So we've seen it run, got the fuel done, and now I'm still suspicious because that was weird, but maybe it was just pulling the gunk on the bottom and we got rid of that and cleaned out everything else. Still, I'm gonna do a quick check on other things, like the valves and such. I'll be right back. Looks pretty good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, so I'm gonna turn this thing around for now, and well, I'm gonna look where the base screws are. I'm gonna clean up the deck anyways, and yeah. All right, I see something there, but I can't tell if that's actually one. Usually under here. Yeah, okay, that's just the tail end of it. Okay, so we can do that when we need to. Before we start, I'm not sponsored by anybody. And this is a mower for Brandon. Alright, we'll go ahead and disconnect this. And then Sparky. And we'll go up here. Temporarily stop our brake. So I'm going to need that to be able to turn. That'll be very handy while I'm down there working on it. And I got me a puller and some notes for later. So get the clearances right. Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna see what kind of oil this thing wants. It should say on here. Of course it does not. The hell? Well, yeah. It really doesn't say. Alright, I'll just have to look online, I guess. Fine, I can do that. And then confirm in every way I can. But we're gonna crack this open. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'll go ahead and add some light to the subject. And I'm guessing it's gotta be an 8, but because we're cracking this thing, I'm gonna put down a towel. It doesn't have to be clean at all. In fact, I'm gonna dirty it a little because I wanna get some stuff off here. Alright. Let's get started. Dilly-dallied long enough. This is the valve cover. The only way I'm going to know how far down that cylinder is, or if it's at top dead center, is if I take the spark plug out. These are kind of out of order. I'm going to move that out of the way. Oof. Grab an extension. Climb up over here for a second. Like that. We'll set that right here, in fact. Sure. Anywhere. Alright, so this side. And we need to figure out where that cylinder's at. So I'm going to take the socket off the end of this. I'm going to stick this in here. See how far down it is. Turn the engine until it hits top dead center. And then I'm gonna let it go down about 1/4 of an inch. Right in there. That should be just about where we need to be. All of them are closed. It's gnarly screw. Alright, too bad, it's just covered in oil. Great sign for that seal, huh? And the last one. Yeah, it's been leaking. Won't look too bad in there though. John, be sweet. Come on. Thank you. Clean that off. We'll hit it with some isopropyl before I try putting it back on there. And let's see how we're doing. So it should be on the intake side about 5, so between 0.004 and 0.006. These start at 0.005, so we'll figure that out real quick. Okay, that's just about dead on. All right. Next one should be about 0.006 or 0.007. Now it's tight, but it did let it through. So they look fine though. The lash is good. I don't want to call it good, honestly. I don't see a problem there. So since they're both good, I'm going to go ahead and rotate a little bit and see their travel. Alright, bring it down. Okay. Back up. Since that's up, I wanna, well, I can pretty well tell. And there. Okay. Pick this up. And then back down. Oops, button down. All right. Good enough for me. A little bit of pressure, not more oil up here. Huge enough, I guess. See it coming up here, which is good. What is that? Just some little crap. Not sure what that is. All right. Good enough, I suppose. Well, that look great. No video. What's that on? Let's see. The oil I'm seeing in there don't look bad. Maybe that was just contaminated somehow. I'll clean the rest of this off. Grab my alcohol swabs. Yeah, that looks good. That should work. Alright. Little alcohol swabs. Let me clean this guy up first. A little bit extra. Like that. Set that away. Look at our filter. Our filter gasket. Still some crusty stuff on there. Sure. It's felt. We're very close to it. In nature. Very curious. So I'm trying to get all the residue of oil off here I can, so that when I put the sealant on it, it won't mess with it, hopefully. Okay, flip it over. We'll do the other side. Outside for giggles. Half mine, this thing was leaking, but looking at it, I'm not so sure. I don't know. Maybe it's leaking from behind the little case here. There's seals for both the push rods. No, the push rods are down here, and then you have the valves up here and your valve stems. There's seals on both of those, essentially to keep them from messing up and leaking all in place. Let's get the outskirts of this nice and clean. Relatively dry. Yeah, mildly concerning. Okay. And we're going to move on to our RTV. The instructions say clean and dry all surfaces. Cut nozzle to desired bead size and apply to surface. Assemble immediately. Surfaces being bonded may need clamping for 1 hour until silicone is firm. Silicone becomes tack-free in 1 hour. Allow 24 hours for full cure under normal conditions. Sure. Words. I think I'm going to need something to cut this with, so I'm going to try to use my Jedi mind powers and reach some kind of pliers over there that has the cutting capability. Maybe the shears will work. Thank you. Yay, it worked.
You're a dork.
Go ahead, wifey. Thank you. Sorry guys, had to. It was just a golden opportunity. Alright. So we're gonna go fancy. Get the stuff out of the tube. And I'm gonna seal around here. Okay, that's fun and all, but let's go ahead and roll the tube because it's not playing nice. Rolly, rolly, rolly. Come on. I might have to cut that tip a little bit more, but. Here we go. Nice and spicy. Let's see here. We flip this to go this way. Something like that, or is it like that? Like that. So then I want a nice bead around this side. Doesn't have to be super, and just a little bit extra. Give it that. I know I sold that feeling, you know. Alright. Let's go around, make sure we got nice flat bead. Not any of the extras.
Yeah.
Something like that. Give it a little flare because I can.
Okay, well, whatever. I'm just now getting home, so.
Alright, that looks nice and pretty. It's going to need 24 hours to cure. So that's going to be a good time to test it. Again, to make sure that everything's still working. Even though I haven't done anything. So the valves seem fine. I don't think they're broken. And they're not off lash or anything. Which is nice. How nice. I'm gonna decorate this a little bit. I'm going the outside edge for fun. None of this matters. We should never reuse gaskets. But guess what? We are going to do it. We have the technology. We can rebuild it. I'm gonna get all this stuff off me. And get it off of the inside. Okay. Like that. Looks good. I'll plop this right back in there. Like that. So, if the oil didn't come from here though, where did it come from? My best guess would be that valve up there. At some point it got leaned and splashed some oil up there, or just because it was overfilled, it decided to un-overfill itself. These are all wonderful possibilities. I don't know. But it is running, and I don't want to try too hard and figure things out and end up breaking it. Shenanigans. So we're going to put this back together. I don't have any leverage at all. Click. 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 Confirm. Only one little bit more. Confirm. Confirm. Okay, so that all looked good. Which leaves me wondering what in the blazes. Just fun. It's like a good mystery or a wasted goop. Alright. There's a lot of wasted goop here. So, what do you do with wasted goop? I don't know. I guess we can go boop, 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 boop. Do some more out of there. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Okay, just wipe my screwdriver off. As much as crap as I can off of here. So, I guess I could stick a pick down in it, but I'll wait for it to dry and it'll come out in one chunk, I guess. No, it's not like a plan. Over here, and this go back in here. It seems like we're gonna be out for 24 hours. I'm testing this thing because of checking the valves and resealing them. It's also very hot, so I'm goofing off a little bit. Click. Back down around here. I'll just leave that off because the brake's on. Permanently off at the moment. Clean up. Sealing my secret message. Perfect. No one will ever know. Shh. All right, done. Let's put this stuff away. I'm gonna check out that reed probably. Free instant gloves, I guess. Extra grip. I heard you back in the crowd. You in the red shirt. You know, my crowd of all of one. That's probably me. Hi, me. While I'm here, get able to see. That cleans up in here all by itself. Just alcohol. Oh, it's regular faded glory, isn't it? I don't think that's gonna come back around. By regular means. Maybe. Alright, let's see where you're at, camera view wise, and we'll move on forward. Let's try that one. I don't think those are thread. I hope they are, but I don't think they are. I'm gonna have to go get some tappers. Let's try these guys just to see. The smallest ones I got, I think. What are these guys? Oh. They just have letters on them? Why? Well, they are not. So that was a fun exploration. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I overdumped this time that was. You have to play with my doodad, I guess. I'm gonna have to get a tapper. The question is what size? I don't have to get a whole kit. I might have to, but. Back in here. No. Fudged it away. I can go right back in here. I guess there's instructions here or something. There's no label on what is what and what is what in here. So 10W30 should do it just fine. Or say 30. Or synthetic 530. Alright. Oh, I just so happen to have some say 30. Neat. I also have 5W30 full synthetic. Neat. Sure. We'll do 30 because it's more handedly ready. Why not? Right here. Alright, slide this back. Grab a chair. Grab an old rag. This is obviously the cleanest thing I've done all day. I'm leaving the top off for now just so it's easier to deal with. Our usual little pile here from our other one. Actually, no, this is from this one, from the other video. Weird stuff. Our universal pump. Joy of joys. Yep. Unscrew this puppy. And unscrew this puppy. And go ahead and empty it all out. We should put new stuff in there. Because that don't look gnarly. Still have a lot in there. Check that out. Wow. Okay, good. You're scaring me. Getting towards the bottom. Nice. Alright. I'm just getting tired. Alright. Sure. It's like the Star Trek episode where the creature's in the tar pit thing. That sound. The sound of silence. Sure. Alright. Just for sanity's sake, I will check it before I try to fill it. I mean, I know it's out, but I pumped it all out, but just make sure, because why not? Yep, dry as a bone. Nice. Okay. Since it didn't take much to get to low, apparently, I won't put much in it. Just go. Wait for that to clear. Hello. Looks good. Nice and clear stuff. Give that a second to clear the tunnel. And I'll stick this in here. back up. And we aren't on the bottom yet. That side had a little bit on. Yay, I got a use for this. Alright, I got the bad oil in that one. Let that settle. I'm gonna go get the other quart. That wasn't a full quart, by the way. That was just one I had open. Say 30. Look at there, only the best. Keep this stuff on the shelf. Alright. Give that a minute to settle. Make sure we wipe this off, although I think it did already. Check it preliminary. Oh, it does show on the bottom of the dipstick now. Alright. Let's go on down and see where it meets. All the way down, back up. Okay. It's about halfway. That's pretty good. Oh! Just give it a touch more. I'm being leery about how little or how much I put in because it does not like to be overfilled at all. We're just going to be touch and go, touch and go, touch and go. And that's fine. Just put it in there. Right to the bottom. Washer, don't be a problem. There it goes. Alright, all at the bottom, come back up. And let's see where it's at now. Oh, that's really close. Okay, we'll just put one tiny droplet in it. One splish. Lego Mago. Thank you. Wipe off our thingy bob. Put the washer back up here because last time it gave me trouble. All the way down, back up. And voila. So that maybe you can see it. Perfect. It should be happy with that. Now, re-clean my funnel. You don't need to, and I'm gonna use it in dirty oil in just a second. Because, like I said, I found a use for this thing. All the old oil that was in here. Go for guts. At the bottom of that. Alright. Grab this cap, put this on the big one. One away. Try my hand a little bit. Comes out to about, what was it? 1 pint, 16 ounces. All right. Some tape. Sure. Put that right there. If it stays good. If it don't, well, whatever. Old, bad oil. Old, bad oil. Rope. Bad. All right. Yeah, I think I got it. I'm just kidding. Let's see that's bad. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Phone file. And let's grab this puppy right here. Shine it up a little bit. Okay. Looks good. Just when you think you're done being silly. What's up? Looks good. Looks good. Looks like fucking magnetic. Oh, the flywheel, I bet. Interesting. That's a cool effect to screw that. It's really hot, so I am definitely taking a break. Working things up a bit. Maybe I can see what's over that door, I don't know. It's like